All right. Love After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 13. Put a sweater on and chill. So it starts out with stupid ass Jessica and stupid ass Maurice. And I'm calling y'all stupid because I know your first name and you still stupid. So she's like, oh, I'm 3 weeks late. I might be pregnant. I'm feeling nauseous. And he's only been out 1 month. She's only lived with him fresh out for 1 month. And you pregnant. So she tells him, and he said, well, go get a pregnancy machine. Have you been away that long? It's called a pregnancy test, you jackass. So she goes in the bathroom, pees on a stick, and he's trying to look at the thing, don't know what the hell he's looking at. She tells him if it has 2 lines, that means I'm pregnant. He's looking up in the sky. I'm like, prison mentally stunts your growth, your mentality, because you have to change. I don't know from experience. I'm thinking out loud, and this is what I think. I think when you go in jail, prison, you have to change your mindset. Everything around you freezes because you're doing a routine every day. You're not getting any other outside knowledge. So I feel like he still acts like he's a young 17-year-old boy. And rightfully so. So they find out they're pregnant. He gets all excited. Oh, baby, we having a baby. I think I'm gonna be a good dad because I didn't get to see my daughter's first steps, my other daughter's first steps, her first words, and I wanted to be there, and it really messed me up. So for this child, I'm really gonna be there. And I'm like, okay. So Jessica's like, I'm really nervous because, my parents are going to be, I don't know what they're going to think because Maurice is fresh out and, I'm pregnant already. You knew that when you wasn't using condoms. You knew that when you wasn't on birth control. You knew that. Like, why are you acting like this is something that might not have been able to happen? Like, girl, what? You sound stupid. And the fact that you're 33 and worried about your parents and you fully grown living on your own is a problem. And then he's all excited and he tries to freestyle, which he can't. Stop it. Don't quit your day job. Oh, wait, you don't have a job. What kind of jackass are you, both of y'all, to get pregnant or have the possibility of you getting pregnant and he ain't got no job? And we ain't seen her work in a minute. So you're going to have a newborn baby and be on the system because it's going to be hard for him to find a job because he don't know how to do nothing. So why add a baby into the equation? And then this fool Maurice says, oh yeah, we're going to have 2 or 3 more. And if it's a girl, we're going to name her Jordan. And if it's a boy, we're going to name him Junior. Like, get your life together first. Please. It's just, I'm sorry. I get wound up because the stupidity amongst people scares me. What's the boy's name? Destiny and Sean. We left off with Destiny punching Sean in the face because he was talking to his baby mother, which is stupid in itself. He has 6 children with this woman, and you think he should not have the right to talk to her about the small children or call her to see how the kids, the collective is doing? Are you crazy? So he's like, well, I got to go to work, and I didn't want to leave like this. I don't want to leave her like this. Leave her like what? You mad because she got mad because you talking to your baby mother that you didn't want to marry and ain't going to marry and got 6 of your kids and that might need something or want to report how the kids did? Who knows? Like, why would you? She's a child, another person that has her growth stunted because of her being in jail and her being this whole jealous type. That ain't cute, girl. Like, that's not cute. Because if the roles were reversed, you would want the same thing. So he's talking to his friend at the garage and he's like, girl, like, he's like, guy, you did too much. And she has 1 week before her court date. So Sean is naturally worried about his $50K. But if she don't show up, he lost $50K. He comes home. Nothing of hers is in the house. He don't know where she at. So I'm like, yeah, you did it to yourself. So I don't really care. Sorry. I was trying to watch it and talk to y'all at the same time. So I don't forget nothing. But yeah, like, Destiny is unrealistic. She has this unrealistic thing about money. She has this unrealistic goal about not speaking to his kid's mother. Like, it's just stupid. And now we're talking about Tyrese and MIA Shonda. So he ain't heard from her since he got on that bus. And she's like, how long has it been? He like 3 weeks. It's awful. Like he's like, I haven't talked to her. I keep calling her and calling her, and it keeps going to voicemail. Oh, excuse me, not 3 weeks. It was 2 months ago, and it's just like he gave her money, and she's probably at the halfway house with somebody else. He said he's emailed, he's texted her, he's called her, and she's not answering. So either something happened and she's back in jail and hasn't gotten a call yet, or deuces. And Tyrese is like, no, she didn't use me. She ain't used me, kid. Nah. Something's going down. You dumb old school cat daddy. Like, admit it. It's over. You didn't even sleep with her. Poor, like I just, we have a connection. He's saying, and he's still having hope that this girl is really gonna be with him whenever she resurfaces from wherever she is with his $240 that he gave her. So I'm like, cat daddy, just let it go. Go find somebody else and try again. Now we got Heather and Dylan. So Dylan's parole is for 2 years and he's with this crazy ass girl. This girl is crazy as all hell. When I say crazy, she's crazy. Like they can't go to her house because her house got flooded, so they have to go to her aunt's house. And her aunt is a very elderly woman. She has like a breathing tube and everything going on, so she has a lot of health conditions. But they graciously let a convict and then their niece stay at their house until her situation at her home is resolved with the flooding. And she is acting very erratic. So he's being respectable. He's talking to the aunts. They're showing him pictures, and he's being respectful. And she's getting an attitude. She goes in the bathroom. I can't believe this. I don't feel good. Oh my God! Like, did you just smoke cocaine? Like, what happened in that bathroom that you just flipped out? So she comes out and she goes, well, since you want to spend so much time with my aunts, I'm just going to lay down because I don't feel good. Girl, you in the next room. You ain't going to the west wing of the mansion? Like, what are you talking about? And then he's like, excuse me for 1 minute. He gets up and she's like, you didn't even spend any time with me. It's been 2 hours and you've been with them for like 20 minutes. So he is trying to be respectful for these people's house that he's staying at that don't know him and he don't know them. Like, calm down. And she wiles. She's wiling out. No, we have to go to a hotel. So they decide they're going to go to a hotel so they can sleep together. Because that's what it really is all about, is her sleeping with him. And he's like, you got to calm down. Like, and then he goes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to go ahead and go. I apologize, but she doesn't feel good. And he's trying to, like, soften the blow because she's acting like a maniac. And all because she wants some ass. Like, and she's driving crazy. She's speeding, going down a wrong street. And her mother, the aunt, is like, I'm not going through this. I'm sick. I'm not going to be getting sick over you. And you just acting crazy. And the aunt is just like, yeah, it is what it is. This is how she do. We used to it. And then we have Quaylon and Chevelle. Quaylon is a perfect example of stunted growth because he went in when he was 17 and he did 12 years. I believe he's 12 years. So he did not have any skills. He didn't have anything. And he's coming out with this big party. He's coming out with this new ready-made family. He's coming out with the expectations. He's coming out with this truck. Like, Chevelle, you did too much for him too soon. Oh, he don't talk to me when I wake up in the morning. So you gonna pick a fight because he didn't say hello? Like, he's not used to that, and you have to get that. He's not used to waking up, good morning, baby, giving you a kiss. He's used to getting up to a buzzer. Sales open. I feel that's what they say. Sales open. Shower time. Breakfast. He not used to it. Give him time. Like, he is trying to acclimate his life. He barely know how to use a cell phone. Ugh. And he's like, just put a sweater on and chill because you just wild and just please stop talking to me. Then we have, what's the girl name? The guy with the lip. Grace, Molly Grace, and the man. and she still can't see her daughter because, of COVID. She has to quarantine. So he comes up with a good idea to have her come to the house where they're staying at and be on both sides of the glass and talk and kiss through the glass. And it was cute because you kind of can't do anything during COVID. And especially in the beginning, we knew nothing about what was going to happen, what could happen, what is a barrier other than staying in your four walls. So she's still trying to tell her she's getting happier about the place coming together and blah, 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 blah. So, we'll see what's going to happen with this. But it's sad to see these relationships that have formed under false pretenses and these females and males thinking it's going to work out in your favor because they were so truthful to you. But I blame them. It's all your fault. You did it to yourself.